Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 441 of Factorio with the C-Block mod, where we have been making radio thermoelectric generators, or something like that. And we're going to use those to make some self-powered robots to begin with, and then later they'll be used for radars and some, or not radars, satellites for launching rockets and gaining, say, space science. First, though, we have had a problem with nickel, or actually, we have too much of it from chrome production. And right now, we are just trying to empty that up here because we do have warehouses here that we can fill with it. But we probably need to do something to be able to get rid of it potentially. Because we don't need that not much nitinol, I don't think. I might be wrong though. Are there ways to get rid of that? Or just something useful we can make from it? From nickel. We can mix it with cobalt and iron to get more iron. And we did recently have an iron shortage. We still have an iron shortage, which is something we should solve when we get more modules, but modules require more chrome, and chrome requires us to get rid of this nickel. Though we should be producing chrome again. It's just going to be a while before we get the advanced processing units that we were out of that requires the chrome. No chrome available. But we should start seeing some chrome again, right? This feels really stupid as well to have robots do all of this. We get some chrome, or that goes over here. And we do have productivity in this. All of the robots occupied, yes they are. Are there any alternatives to the iron or anything better? We can use it for titanium. We already sent manganese to titanium, right? Yes, this is manganese. I don't think we want to try and put more stuff in there right now. Steel. Bronze. We do need to make bronze at an outpost at some point. But we're not gonna use a lot of it. Invar should probably also be made at an outpost at some point. And the nitinol. So we actually need it for Invar. And probably bronze. So maybe it isn't as much of a curse as I thought it was. I just haven't started consuming it yet. But let's just have a look. Do we actually need bronze out here? Or is it only for stuff that we're producing at base? No science or anything. No. So we don't need that at an outpost, I don't feel like. Unless we wanted to bring it in by train, so we could get rid of all of this at some point. But I don't see the point, really. So not for bronze, but Invar maybe. But that's also mainly used for stuff that we already, or that we will keep back at base. Though this is for science, right? Yes. Ablative weapons testing, but do we actually need that? Yes, we do. Okay, so at some point we would probably want Invar. Otherwise it is just for all of these things. Back at base, yes. So we should do Invar. Are we gonna do that right now? Or are we gonna focus on what we just got? Which is the radio thermoelectric stuff. Did we take out anything from this train other than rail? I don't think so. So I think we'll just leave the train here until we need it in a little bit for something new and exciting. And we'll just go fetch some rail and deliver this for robots. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get in here. And we should already have these. We should just mix them with radio thermoelectric generators. Then we should have robots. And that's the same thing for the other type of robot, the construction bots. So that should be easy to do, as long as we have enough tier 4 robots. And then, oops, after, I'm so bad at these menus right now. I am going to get rid of that. This is our long-term goal. This was a short-term goal. We have pretty much, oh yeah, we needed this for rocket fuel stuff. Yeah, that's what we ended the last episode on. I remember. Rocket fuel is going to be a blast with so many different liquids involved. Oh, there's low robots. Why are all these still here? So, we were making robots up here. We just need to upgrade them. I guess 2 machines for each type of robots. No, it's only half a second. So I just need 1. How come we're not making these tools? Tungsten carbide. Did we not produce that yet? That's silver, gold, tungsten. Tungsten plate? No tungsten carbide. Interesting. We were considering this because we had tungsten powder available. And we can, oh, we have carbon as well, so we just need to mix it. It seems reasonable to do that at tungsten. It would seem even more reasonable if we already have carbon. We do, so yes, that's what we should do. Sure. We'll make that over here or something. I guess you'll use all of our radio thermal thingies for that stuff. Wait, where did they get? They haven't gotten anything. No, my bad. That's not where we want to store a lot of them. We don't want those. We want these. And these. And we want to share these equally between these 2 chests. We can't do this right. No. Okey-dokey. Tungsten carbide. Let's do it. We need tungsten carbide for a lot of stuff. Robots. Some main base things. And this is needed for rockets. Okay. Oh, that's where we were talking about that. Not for the robots themselves, but for rockets. So this will be helpful for more than one thing. We need to go over there. Now we could also export the tungsten thingy powder. Cover tungsten plate at some point as well, I think. Is that just for weird stuff? If we want higher tier furnaces at some point, then yes, we need it. Or if we need this for anything, we do the same things basically. So potentially we want that at some point. Mega armor. And wait, where did I get to the tungsten? Here. Tungsten powder mixture can also just be made into tungsten. Is that what we're doing? Yes, it is. We have actually used sintering ovens. I had forgotten about that. Wait, nickel. Is it not nickel we have too much of here? Did I just miss that when looking into what we could use nickel for? I guess I did. Should we not bring it up here? Well, again, at some point we will need a bunch of Invar for science. And we have actually gotten rid of the backup here. At least as far as the robots are concerned. They are too busy. It's actually going to be cobalt that is a problem soon. But we still have a bunch of nickel here. Yeah. Let's just focus on one thing at a time. I'm just curious if we should make the tungsten carbide here or not. As it sort of derails this area from just being tungsten plate and powder, I guess. Not sure why I removed that production block. So that's what we're currently doing. This stuff comes from there. This stuff is used in carbide, tungsten, or copper tungsten. And for the plate itself, we can also use cobalt here. So that's a possible way to get rid of the cobalt. And this is for science? Okay. And that's what we're doing already, okay. I'm trying to just store in my mind that we should maybe bring the cobalt up here. Because currently we don't have anywhere... No, maybe we do. We're bringing it to cobalt ore, that makes sense. Or cobalt processing. But cobalt is totally backed up and we don't need any more, really. Also, we're using robots for that for some reason. That seems stupid, but whatever. So we can bring cobalt up here, and that will give us more tungsten. But we still need to mix it with this stuff. Just concerned if we're going to scale this at some point, how we're going to do it. This makes all the plate we need. This will subtract from that plate though when we export the powder. And if we also use this for tungsten carbide, then it'll be even less. And productivity, that stuff though. How about this stuff? Yes. Yep. Need to beacon those at some point, but that's fine for now. If we wanted to build up this, it's just a third of a build of this stuff. And that is with the maximum amount of modules, yes. Okay. None of that can be productivity either, that's fine. Why do we have... Oh, we're putting it onto there, okay. So we have the possibility to do this by robot as well. But we're already bringing the carbon from... Oh, with robots, I guess. Do we believe we need more than this tungsten production? I don't think so. But if we brought in cobalt, we could just skip or reduce the amount of nickel to 2 machines or 4 machines here and then use cobalt for the rest. That is only for the plate though, not for the powder that we need here. But that's okay, I guess. Sure, it'll be fine. And let's just take 60 of this. I'm sure it's enough for all of this. Becomes... I can't math right now. 12 of these per second. Robots as well. 12 of these per second. It's not a lot of this. If we want... We need 100 of these to launch a robot, but we can't really go that big. We just need 2.5 of these per second. Is that because of all the modules? If it was one, it's only... Not a lot. 60 is fine. We're never going to mass launch robots here, I don't think. With the UPS of the game right now, we would need so many more machines to mass launch stuff. So that's not going to be the goal. We just need to launch some consistently. We are gonna need to launch 200 though, plus everything else. But that's fine. Worst case, I leave the game running for an hour or two between episodes. Okay, so how are we going to do this? 60 per second. Beacons involved. Beacons. One of those or two of those, and that gives us a belt. And I should pin that because I will forget what machines we need. Don't need this space for anything else? No. So, a blast furnace into 2 sintering ovens, which I don't have unless we left some here. No. I'm gonna borrow these. And I guess... No, don't do that. Don't take them away. Place them first. Okay. Give me my things, please. Thank you. Make that. Make... Oh, this is for the powder. We don't need that. We just need those two. Sure. So, inputs, outputs, and all beacons needed. That'll hit everything. We can just move them over to hit some of this as well, potentially. I'm just gonna put it in 2 of those for now, I think. This is not what you're supposed to do. This is. And then we need the carbon in. And it's a lot of carbon. 22 per second. Could put it on a belt to get closer. It would probably help with other things as well. We're just gonna put this in the middle of nowhere. Not gonna worry too much about it. If we're not gonna scale this space a lot anyway, then what's the problem with that, I guess? This helps with all of this as well. Could put it over here though. There. What? Copy. And we have plate. And we should bring that to a station because we do need to export it. Just a single-sided station if we have one of those. We do. Tungsten, carbide. Don't put that in chests, please. I'm just gonna bring some of this home with us already. For robots. Oh, also we should put these in. I'm just gonna speed this up already. How much of this stuff did we need for the robots? Each robot requires one, so we have enough for 1,000-ish. And, well, we're just gonna send a train anyway for more, so no worries. Do we have some modules now? 8. Yay. I really needed to stop producing as many productivity modules. It's not needed and it takes up important resources. But I'm not gonna worry about that. We will probably need more productivity soon anyway. So that one is basically done. We were considering grabbing cobalt to put into tungsten production as well. Actually, we can just put this in here. That should give us some robots. We already have fusion-powered robots. This is a little bit in the way now. Can we do something about that? Also, apparently we need, or we lack some of the sciences made here. Red and green of all things, holy Christ. I am gonna put this back in when we have some more stations here. It's just easier to plan around the stations than to plan around builds like that. Is this what we are using? No. Or is it? Maybe it is. No, there's no big electric bolts in these. Eh. Actually, can we just, oops, get a proper blueprint of this? Station. Bus something. Some signals. Gonna just put that there for now. And then this thing here. Oh, I guess we just put the rail down and then use this. No, because there's stuff in there. It's not like this is difficult to put down, except put it down right. So this will be bus, Tungsten, Carbide. Did we bring back radio thingies yet? Radio thermoelectric stuff? No. Tungsten carbide, full, bus tungsten carbide, empty, go. Then we need thermoelectric. Radio, radio, radio. Thermoelectric. Electric. Is that right? Electric. Thermoelectric. Generator. Maybe. I can't spell. Thermoelectric is good. Nailed it. Radio. Oh. Empty. Time passed. Sure. Good. This one should have a time passed as well. Good. Did I put in the tungsten carbide? Yes, I did. So we should have robots now, and we do. We're just waiting for this thing. Beacon. That'll just help a little bit. These will be mine. I want them all. Not those anymore, but these. Always 100 to start with. We'll upgrade later. Actually, we can use 120. We haven't done anything to get a better suit yet, right? Because we could work on that as well. All of this is doable. All of this is doable. What is the grid sizes of these? So this is 10 by 10, this is 12 by 12, and this is 14 by 14. Should we go and grab everything for this stuff? I think that would be good. We don't really need to run any faster because we can't deconstruct anything if we do that. Also, I said I would reconnect this belt when I had done this. We can run that through there, right? Why do I have blue belt? Oh, because I deconstructed this stuff. Don't do that. So, a new suit would be nice. But I want to know what I need for it, and I also want to know if we can make better robobots. Requires all sorts of stuff that we probably don't produce yet. We haven't even made space for it, what? So we have the purple stuff, but not green stuff. What did we plan here? I don't even know anymore. Could we do this stuff? We need gilded copper wire. And that's it. And we have golden copper wire, right? I'm not sure. We don't bring in gold from there, but don't we produce it somewhere? That's not gold. Do we not have gold in here? Yes. Oh, we bring it from a train? No, we do bring it from out here. I just looked the wrong place or something. Or maybe I'm just blind. How did I not see that? I have no idea. That's gold. We have gold. Gold is good. Let's do that. There. That. There. And that. Here. And then let's do some gilded copper wire. And some copper wire. Just... Oh, we already produced that down here. Sure. It's fine. I have Mach 3s, that's what we have here, right? Yes. We should soon be able to make some Mark 4s. We not have any other robobots, or are they just down here? They are here. Oh, we have a bunch. So, they go in there. I guess the legs are fine out here. Are there better legs? Are there green legs? Not that we have researched. Maybe not, but again, we don't really need fast legs, and we don't even need these. We could need more batteries soon. 3 we have in us. This is Mach 3 as well. We can make Mach 4s and Mach 5s. That's overkill. We just want to upgrade here. That's not right. Okay, you can do that, I guess. Sure. I'm blind. This. There. We need these first. And we really don't have those anywhere? Nope. And in there, we put these. And then we can do those as well, I think. If we had advanced processing units, at least. That should be the only thing we lack. We can't do any of that. Okay. We haven't finished any of these yet. Because they need advanced processing units and nitinol bearing. We are making nitinol bearings, I'm pretty sure. Something for the robots. Oh, science done. So now we have all of the space sciences available, but I don't want... Oh, we can't do any of that right now anyway. Should we just start down this line? Unlock whatever we can? I guess so. There's nothing else to do anyway. Okay, nitinol bearings. We didn't do, we only did ceramic. Go nitinol. That's my pain. How slow do we become if we turn that off? Too slow. I'm just considering putting more legs in to get faster. Also, why do we not have these 60% legs in rather than these, for example? I don't know. Maybe that's too fast as well. I would just like to be able to run faster when we need it and then slower when we don't need it, but I don't want to be that slow. Okay, so we need ball bearings from nitinol. And then the nitinol bearing. And need robot coverage. Good. Maybe some charging. Coming. Except it's not coming like it should. Good. Get more plate down there, please. Thank you. Again, advanced processing units is something we lack. We could steal some from here if we wanted to. Not in there. Oh, they're not put in there. Good. Should we make better fusion thingies? At some point we should. I think I'm going to try to focus on one thing at a time. But for these we need efficiency modules and speed modules, 1 and 2s. That's the same thing we need for these, except we need productivity as well. So maybe we should just bring it, sure. We go grab some beacons. Not beacons, modules, dang it. hopefully we have some more speed modules available as well, so we can go and fix this problem of it copper at some point. How's it going with copper actually? We're doing good. We're actually storing some stuff. Awesome. So it isn't strictly needed to put all of these modules up there. But, oh well. It should still be a good thing to do. Why didn't I put this back into the system? I don't know. We can put it down at module production instead, I guess. It's needed there as well. You actually have the advanced processing units. Oh dear. Is this where they're supposed to go? That's just processing units. We actually have advanced processing units. It's normal processing units we lack. Weirdly enough. Oh well. We need... Do we need tier 3s for anything? I guess we'll bring them. Oh, but we don't have any more tier 2s. Did I bring emeralds manually? I might have. I am going to request some stuff that we need here. At least we might need at some point. I guess that's everything. So we have these at least. I'm gonna take those. Tier 2s is not gonna happen unless we bring some emerald stuff. Which we could just do. Crystal or gemstone stuff. Not sure we need that many. Polished emeralds should be it, I think. Do we need topaz as well? We might. Maybe we should just have a look at it. Topaz for tier 3s, okay. Emeralds for tier 2. And then just other stuff. Now, maybe we shouldn't put all of these in, because again, it will take up valuable resources. But do we care that much? One emerald becomes one tier 2. One topaz becomes one tier 3. I think I'm gonna store these here and only allow smaller amounts in. We already had enough topaz, maybe? I don't know. We don't need these for anything. I don't think we should produce too many more. We're limiting it here anyway. I don't care. We have these already. Never mind those. We need the tier 2 stuff. If we want the big suit right away. And we do. Also need speed module tier 2s. What do we call these? Speed module 2s, but they are tier 3 basically. Not those. Go away. No, not those. These go in there. Processing units. Eh. Where are processing units again? Down here? What's this? Integrated electronics. That's something we haven't had a problem with in quite a while. And it's all because of gold. And it's again because of some weird problem. Sometimes the trains go where they shouldn't. Or maybe something else, I'm not sure. Somehow the trains get something they shouldn't have. Would of course have helped if we had just put a time limit on this train. So why don't we do that? No, not whatever that was. Time. 120. Time. 120. And the last one as well, sure. Just advanced processing, that's fine. Integrated electronics over here. And we could put better productivity into these. But they already are putting full belts, aren't they? Doesn't matter. No. That's a lot of modules though. We shouldn't need that many machines. Oh, we do have beacons. They just don't hit any or everything. This doesn't even make it better, so let's not do that. Now, is this all for one belt, or how is it made? I don't even remember. We get one belt out down here, and one belt out. Oh, that's shifted. Okay. Again, and again. So that's 4 belts. 3 up here and 1 down here. Okay. All from the same setup. Far side, near side, near side. Far side, near side, near side. How is that even supposed to be balanced? That and that shouldn't even be there if we want to. Wait, what? No, I'm wrong. Far side, near side. Near side. Far side, near side. Holy Christ. But we don't need it. Oh dear. That's probably how we get the wrong stuff in the trains. Stop it. Are you done? Good. Don't want to spend all of my productivity modules on this. I just said that we had more than enough of those, but if we splurge like this, we won't. I regret everything here. I'm not gonna leave any modules here at all, because I don't think we have a problem here. And I would not want to redesign this rather than doing this. So, yeah. Something got through here. Stop that. Let's send the little we have there so the next train can get in. Sure, let's put time constraints. Is that all of them? Yes. Okay. We maybe put tier 3 speed in some of these. Maybe that'll give us more full belts. See. It's fine. I'm gonna ignore everything else. Now we should be making processing units again. And we are. Full belts. We need better beacons down here so we don't have to have speed modules in these. But that maybe... What are you doing? We could maybe get some speed modules out of that by removing them from down here. Problem is, I would like to redesign this as well, I think. Because this shouldn't be necessary for a belt either. Let's just quickly see if that's true, or if this was planned correctly. We want 60 of these. With productivity and beacons. It is actually 31 needed. And we probably just have 32. No, we don't. What? Would we hit them with more beacons? Yes, we would. That should mean we don't need any of these. And I think I'm okay with putting productivity in here. This is some pretty expensive stuff. Still confused about how we got a full build before, because, well, we do have a lot of beacons here, of course, and they are hitting a lot, but they weren't hitting that many machines before. Don't have speed in these. Nope. Not there. Not giving a full, or not putting a full build at the moment. Maybe we weren't before either then, I'm not sure. Unless we lack these now, but we don't. We lack titanium of all things. Why? And how? Because we need a heck of a lot more than 4 builds of titanium. Oh, not a heck of a lot more, we need 240. No, we are inputting 240. We need 280. Okay, so that could be solved with green builds potentially, but it's fine. Staffed here though, but I'm not gonna worry. Why did one of these not have red circuits? Because there's no red circuits on the belts. Because we're out of red circuits, maybe? No, that is being used. Okay. Is it 1-to-1 red circuits to... No, it's 2-to-1. We have 2 belts going in. Fine. Everything is running. Everything is good. Great. Did we get some speed modules? Yet we did. Awesome. We can go and satisfy this then. But we should bring some modules back to base so we can get a better suit. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.